everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. I know I am in a different background. I'm actually at New Metro at Emperor's Palace. I'm about to go watch a movie, The Fast and the Furious. As a matter of fact, I am babysitting an African American friend of mine that is here in South Africa. The reason why I'm out of my house yesterday and the reason why I'm out of my house today is because I am taking care of this friend of mine. But anyways, without getting too much into my personal life, let's get into today's video. As you guys know, that today the final or the closing arguments continued at the Bloemfontein High Court, Magistrates Court, where the 5 accused in the Thabo Bester escape basically came to complete or to finalize their closing arguments. And it was supposed to start at 9. For some reason, there was a lot of delay, a little bit of drama, I think, was going on in the background. But anyways, it did resume, and we saw the defense team once again coming with guns blazing, basically responding to what the state prosecutor was alluding to in his closing argument as well. And of course, you guys know that the issue that the state prosecutor brought up about the children of these accused, whether there's a distinction between caregiver and a breadwinner, and basically that was argued extensively. And there was a point where I felt that there was even some kind of a debate or argument between the magistrates and the defense attorney. Again, guys, I'm not even going to attempt calling his name because I don't want to butcher people's names. I've learned the hard way. So, of course, it was the court that brought up the issue of the children when the closing arguments happened yesterday, because they realized that no attorney seemed to have brought up the fact that some of the accused had minor children and that the accused, some of them were actually breadwinners. But the state was saying, no, these children, they have another parent or they have grandparents. We know with Nastassja Jensen, the prosecutor mentioned the fact that her children live with their grandmother, so she is the caregiver. And another part as well, I remember that was also mentioned by Botha, was to correct the state prosecutor that Jensen did not say that she was going to go back to work, hence she wanted bail, but because she needed to go find a new job and also continue to provide for her children, whom they are being looked after by her parents. So as you guys know, that when she was fired from G-Force, she had to go back home and live with her grandparents in the back room. And so she was very concerned that the more she is outside of her children's life, they will suffer and they will continue to suffer. And therefore, she feels that it's in the best interest of justice to get herself bail, which I agree. Fully agree on that one. And then, of course, the debate went on for a while, but at the end of the day, the magistrates as well as the defense attorneys, they all agreed that judgment should be postponed to the 29th of May. That is where he's going to consider the two distinctions between a caregiver and a primary caregiver or something like that. I think more like the breadwinner. And of course, from what I see or foresee, this particular magistrate is very concerned about the children, and there's a chance that, like I predicted yesterday, that I think 2 or 3 of the accused are going to be granted bail on the basis of the fact that they are breadwinners or primary caregivers of these minor children. So Nastassja Jensen is going home on Monday. That is what I feel. And I think even the magistrate knows, when he checks on the balance of probabilities, if she's likely to have been involved in this matter, well, he would leave it to the High Court when the trial begins, but he will definitely grant her bail on Monday. And then when you look at accused number 2, he's still, I think, okay, wait. I'm not quite sure if no. I don't think a closing. Okay, let me leave that one out because I'm not sure. I was watching while I was working at the same time, so I'm just coming to you guys seriously just to conclude the closing argument update on this matter. I apologize about accused number two. What happened there? If you know what happened with accused number two, please let me know. I'm highly interested to know what happened there. Did it go on? But I did read on the things that took place today. And I'm also distracted. Do forgive me. I'm very distracted because I am here at New Metro. Let me just show you. I'm here at New Metro. We're going to be watching. I don't know if you can see. I don't think you can. But we're in Empress Palace in New Metro. We are going to be watching a movie with my friend. Oh, I even saw somebody. I think it was a subscriber. I got discovered, y'all. Or yeah, whatever the case is. So this is what we are watching. The Fast. We're here to watch The Fast and the Furious. We're going to be watching it in. Let's see. I don't know if you can see. We'll be watching it in 4DX. You know those seats that shake and move along with you as the action is going on. And I apologize, guys. The lighting here is horrendous. But yeah. So anyways, thank you guys so very much that you are supporting this channel. I'm appreciative to everybody that is also subscribing to the channel. This means so much to me. Like I said, I was somebody came up and said, "Hey, Clantus," but they did not say much. They just continued walking. Hi to you, and thank you so much for coming to me and saying hello. Yeah, I guess the more the channel grows, the more I'm also going to be experiencing people coming up to say, "What's up?" So yeah, guys, like I said, I just wanted to come and say something about today. I don't have much information. I wish I did because today was a busy day and I was just reading few bits and pieces here and there as to what had happened. I did not watch like I was watching the other days and able to come to you with a proper breakdown. But I think importantly is that the magistrate was concerned about the welfare of the children, and he wished that these attorneys did make some kind of submission to him regarding some of the accused being primary caregivers or some kind of a breadwinner to these children, and why they should be let out because of those facts. But other than that, that is that. I think now I'm vlogging, but that's cool. Let me get back to my friend because now he's feeling all like what's happening there. I am a YouTuber after all. So thank you all so much. Please do like this video. Continue to subscribe if you're subscribed. And don't forget to click the bell notification so you get notified every time I upload a new video. And also leave me a comment down below and share this video far and wide. I will see you next time. Goodbye. Let me go enjoy the movie.